I hope during this session, we will get some holistic answers from the government on why Pahalgam happened and where the accountability will lie and why the terror strikes in Chandni Chowk happened. I think one report said that we collected some 4% as education says, and about 90,000 odd crores has never been deployed. So this, I'm afraid that this fund also will face the same condition and the money will never be spent for intended purposes. This is going to create confusion. This is going to create corruption. This is not ease of doing business, sir. This is only helping the bureaucracy, another tool to go and harass.
ஆச்சி ராயல் குலோப் ஜாமுன் பேக்ஸ் ஒன்று வாங்கினால் ஒன்று இலவசம்.
Sir, this bill is called the Health Security Say National Security Cess Bill, sir. This name confounded me. Because see, sir, say, if you actually look at it in the English dictionary, it actually denotes the chemical selenium. So I was completely confused why selenium is here in this name of the bill. Then I had to ask some of my colleagues. They told me that say is actually a Hindi word which says that it's from health security to national security. So this government is now levying a cess to strengthen health security and national security. Perhaps they were prompted by the failures in Pahalgam and Chandni Chowk that they think that they need to have more resources to prevent these kind of terror strikes. The House has still not been taken into confidence. No accountability has been fixed for those two terror strikes. I hope during this session, we will get some holistic answers from the government on why Pahalgam happened and where the accountability will lie and why the terror strikes in Chandni Chowk happened. Sir, I have some specific objections to the bill. My colleague, Dr. Vishnu Prasad, has very eloquently talked about the anti-federal nature of cess tax. Every time a government raises cess on some pretext, the money is never really spent on the intended purpose. This is not just a critique of this government, sir. Successive governments in India have raised cess and never spent on it. I know, and there are enough reports which say that the money collected as cess, even the education cess, I think one report said that we collected some 4% as education says, and about 90,000 odd crores has never been deployed. So this, I'm afraid that this fund also will face the same condition and the money will never be spent for intended purposes. When it comes to intended purposes, the bill doesn't say what the intended purposes are. It basically says health security to national security. It's like motherhood and apple pie. Nobody can object to it. But what are you going to specifically spend it on? That has not been specified at all. How much revenue you will get in this through this cess? That has not also been specified, sir. This is an overarching bill which gives the power to the government to add any other product to it and also to increase the rate without ever coming back to parliament. So it is actually going to bypass parliament in the future. It is going to collect money which is not going to go to the states. In those two counts, I object to this bill, sir. Third, sir, this bill, the tax, the cess is going to be not on production, but on production capacity. This production capacity is going to open a Pandora's box for the bureaucrats to go and harass these manufacturers. Because one manufacturer will have a certain production capacity, but he will say, my machine is not working. So how do you calculate my production capacity? I have not got my spare parts. Last year, there was a flood. Insurance company is not giving me money to repair my production capacity. So this is the most arbitrary way of levying a tax. This is going to create confusion. This is going to create corruption. This is not ease of doing business, sir. This is only helping the bureaucracy, another tool to go and harass. So this bill is anti-federal because it is a cess. This bill is anti-business because it is production linked. And this bill is anti-health because it doesn't specify what it's going to do for health. This bill is anti-national security because it does not say what is going to do for national security. So I urge this house to reject this bill, sir. Thank you very much.
ஆச்சி ராயல் குலோப் ஜாமுன் பேக்ஸ் ஒன்று வாங்கினால் ஒன்று இலவசம்.
மின்னம்பலம்.com தமிழின் முதல் மொபைல் பத்திரிகை.